Well, Danny, a fifth consecutive league win. What did you make of it today?
I thought we were excellent from the first minute. We obviously went in 2-0 up, should have been a lot more, but that's the way it goes sometimes in football. You've got to try and take your chances when you create them, but from the first minute to the last minute, I thought we were excellent throughout. We had a bit of a spell in the second half where we weren't really putting them under enough pressure in terms of the out of possession way we were playing, but that happens in football.
With new signing Alex Kawami awaiting international clearance, did today's team kind of pick itself?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the lads have been magnificent the last few weeks, so they fully deserve the chance again. So, we can't fault them really. If they're playing like that, then they deserve to start again.
Great start, wasn't it? Grimmy put the ball on the plate for Tom Clare.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he's got that threat going forward. His delivery is fantastic as well, and we encourage him to get forward. We work a lot on it in training, so for him getting forward like he does, we know what his delivery is like, and he's put it on the sixpence for him.
I guess the question is, with the chances we had, particularly in that first half, how do we not extend our lead before the 37th minute?
I don't know, to be honest. I mean, it's one of them. You've just got to keep playing, keep working the opposition, and we did create the chances, and if you do get that third one, it changes the game completely. It is pretty much game over. Whereas when it's 2-0, it's a bit precarious, and you're thinking it can go one way or the other. If they get one back, the tails are up, and they're really going to have a go, which is what happened to a certain degree.
It's a great way to get your first Silkmen goal for Harry Freedman, wasn't it?
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, he's been brilliant since he's come to the club. Really, he's waited patiently for his chance, and he's took it when he's come off the bench. He's been an impact, and then when he started, he was magnificent against Vauxhall Motors with his movement and his thoughts on the ball and off the ball as well. Really impressed me. So he's continued that throughout, really.
Moving on to the second period, was the decision to replace Tom Clare with Andy Owens forced, or was it tactical?
Yeah, it was forced. He had quite a bad dead leg at half time. He said just go out and see how it is, really. And then obviously it wasn't too good, so get him off. We've got a big game Tuesday, so we didn't want to further damage his thigh, really. So yeah.
Jack Anderton was obviously a threat in the first game back in September. It proved to be the same today. Is there anything we could have done to prevent the goal?
Yeah, disappointed really, because we highlighted him before the game that he's their main threat, really. All left foot, just wants to come inside. And Grimmy, to be fair, he'd been absolutely magnificent in dealing with him, because he's not an actual out-and-out defender, but he did fantastically well throughout the game, and it's just that one lapse, but it was a great through ball. We should have had more pressure on the ball, if I'm being honest, and the centre-back should have been a little bit further over, so it's not solely on Grimmy, who was magnificent throughout, and he's been fantastic since he's come into the team as well.
At that stage, Longridge had some great chances to draw level, didn't they? But at the other end, their keeper made some absolutely remarkable saves, didn't they?
Yeah, he did, to be fair. He made some fantastic saves, and it's one of those days when he's pulling off worldy saves, and there is a few occasions where you're thinking, well, is it one of those days where they're going to nick a late one and take a point? But the lads were fantastic throughout. You're always going to have spells in games where the opposition do create a chance. There's no doubt about it. It's rare in a game of football that you have total control for the full 90, 95 minutes, whatever it is. But then the lads reacted well, took control, created some more chances, and we should have been ahead a lot sooner than we were.
There's no stopping Kielen Adams' strike though, was there?
No. I mean, we know what he's capable of bringing to the table, and he's got that in his locker. And like I say, he's another example of we need a squad to win the league first and foremost. And his attitude and application has been first class. He's never once moaned. He's never once knocked on the door. And I've had fantastic conversations with him about being patient and keeping working. So I'm delighted he's got on the score sheet again, and you know what you get from him.
Now, mathematically, Wits was 6 points away from promotion. Some are suggesting, especially on social media, that the title race is over. How would you react to that?
Well, it's not over till it's over, is it? First and foremost, and we'll keep going until it is. So for some to say that it is, they're misguided there, and some people saying we're only where we are because of other people's faults. It's totally incorrect. We're where we are because we're fully deserving of being where we are. We've got a great squad of players who work relentlessly hard, in training and games, home and away. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Yeah, we've spent a little bit more money than other teams, but we've got a budget, and we've not gone over it. It's a little bit better than others, and You know, we're not going to come and say, well, we'll have a low budget and compete with the others. What's the point in that? So we're fully deserving of where we are, and we'll just crack on Tuesday and take it one game at a time.
As you've alluded to, it's a quick turnaround now to Paddy on Tuesday evening, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's not going to be an easy game at all. I know the pitch is going to be not in a great way. We went there on Wednesday and watched them against Longridge. Pitch wasn't great then. We've played today as well, so it's probably going to be even worse. So, you know, I told the lads that expect a battle. You know, it's not going to be pretty. A bit like Runcorn, to be honest. But the lads, you know, they showed a completely different character to them when they played Runcorn. So they need that again.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.